Please just like listen to the sounds my computer is making while it exports this vlog. She is not happy. Dropping my phone. She is not happy. But this bitch does not got like thousands of dollars to drop on a new fucking MacBook. So I need her to do better. Also, Timothy. So I just called the place that's repairing my car and was like, hey, can I get an update on that? And the lady was like, oh, I'll have to go check with the body shop. I'll call you right back. And it's been like 20 minutes. So I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna go to work, I guess, and just like hope she actually calls me back. But it's been 20 minutes and she just had to run down and ask. So I don't know. Will I ever see my car? Who knows? Okay, so car update. She called me like an hour after I called her, and basically, what am I getting out of my fridge? Eggs. And basically was like, oh, it's taken us longer than expected to get the parts. So we don't have those right now. It was like a weirdly vague voicemail though, because I was at work when she called me back, so she had to leave a voicemail. I'm gonna like, can I screen record a voicemail? Because I'm gonna screen record it and put it in here. But yeah, it was like weirdly vague. I just want like an estimate of when you think you'll be done. It's okay. I just want like, you know, does the $500 need to go into November's budget or December's budget? I just want to know. So yeah, that's where that's at. Kind of confused, but I mean, eventually I'll get the car, right? The people who live next to me low-key parked their car behind me, so I'm gonna have to back up really well without a backup camera. Yep. The like butt of their car is like totally in my driveway. So yeah, I missed my backup camera, but it's fine. I know how to drive. So I have the 100 baby challenge still on. Hold on. I will say, coffee shop picked a good time to fire me because at least now I can apply for a bunch of seasonal positions. So I'm applying to those right now. That's where we're at. Also, yes, I only have a bralette on. I was wearing a white sweater and then I was gonna eat pasta, so I had to take off the sweater because I was not about to get pasta sauce on my white sweater. So I was eating in a bralette. It's a look. Okay, so today's Friendsgiving, aka I am making vegan mac and cheese. It's only 11 and Friendsgiving's at 4, but I'm still starting it now. And yes, I was able to find vegan cheese. I found it at Target, in case anyone was curious, as well as Oatly. This milk was $5. Anyway, these are all the ingredients for the mac and cheese featuring the notebook with Melissa's recipe. We got flour, vegan butter, a shit ton of pasta, vegan cheese, vegan milk, which the cheese, so normally I use like shredded cheese, but I can only find this in slices, so I'm gonna cut it up into shreds myself. Yeah. Also, I think I'm just gonna go like full cooking tutorial in this video and just like teach y'all how to make Melissa's mac and cheese apparently. So yeah, that's what this is gonna be. So we got the big pot where we're gonna cook all the pasta, and then the little pot where we're gonna make the sauce, which normally this pot is just what I make my pasta in for myself. But today it will only hold melted cheese. So I think what I'm gonna do first is cut all the cheese slices into like more of a shred looking shape. And I think I'm just gonna only use one pack at a time. And then like add in the second pack if I need to. All right, I gotta get the cheese in the frame. Cinematography is my passion. Also, this is a very tits video. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my God. No. Okay. calorie-filled meal, but it's Friendsgiving, so I don't give a shit. And no one else gives a shit, and who cares? Eat what you want. We all die. You might as well be happy eating some fucking mac and cheese. Okay. All right. Okay, so normally then while you have the water boiling, you start the roux, which is just like melted butter and flour. And Melissa always does like half a stick of butter, but I think I'm gonna double like her recipe. So I'm gonna use this entire stick of butter. And yeah. Okay, so the butter's getting pretty melted. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up the flour. Oh my God, this is sugar. Hold on. So now that the butter is mostly melted, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up the flour, the actual flour, not sugar. Y'all, cooking like with one hand, a challenge. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, throw that in the sink. And now we're gonna reduce the heat. No, that one still needs to be high. Reduce the heat and kind of mix it together. This is basically like what makes your like macaroni and cheese sauce like super thick with 2 C's. Okay, so now that that's getting mixed together, we're gonna go ahead and bring the heat even lower and start adding in the milk. So normally you do 2 cups of milk, but again, I'm gonna double this and do 4 cups of milk. Oatly. Also Peep the Blaze lemonade we stand. All right. Shit ton of milk. Okay. All right, so right now it looks really gross, but basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna keep stirring this milk, flour, butter combo until the milk feels like really thick. So like you see how the milk is like super thin right now? You just wanna keep stirring it until it gets thicker on like a low to medium heat. Right now we're like in the middle of low to medium. And our pasta water is still boiling.
Fine. Been trying to get all of you all night. We haven't talked in months, but that's alright. Was wondering if you wanted to go for a drive.
Okay, so now that the milk is like thickened, you're gonna remove it from the heat and then you're gonna start adding in all of your cheese and just keep stirring it until it's like mixed in. Also, our water is beginning to boil. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the pasta. That usually cooks for like 10 minutes. Then you drain it, dump your cheese all over it. Yum. So much pasta. I bought 4 bags of pasta, but I'm thinking we're only gonna need 2.
Started talking again. Yo, turn up the radio, I love this song. Remember when we used to stay up all night long? How's it been going? Oh, how's it, mom? The roads are so empty, this is so damn calm. If we stick on the highway, we can drive all night long. If it's fine by you, I'll take the passenger seat.
Okay, our pasta's done, so obviously the next step is to drain the pasta, and then we're gonna drizzle the cheese sauce all over it all nice. 2 Rogue Ones. Come on. There we go. Pasta. So this is what our beautifully melted cheese looks like now. In case you were curious, it's just seasoned with pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, and Tony's Creole seasoning, which just makes it like spicier, which if I was making this for college Emily, I wouldn't add that. But I know the people who are going to eat this are kind of like spicy-ish people, so added that. Okay, y'all, so I texted you the other day about how a girl at work wants an iPod, and I was like, I have an iPod. So here she is, the old purple iPod Nano, iconic. I just plugged it into my computer because obviously it was dead, and we're gonna see what music is on it. If it eventually turns on. Yeah, because I think so this was like my iPod when I was like 14, 15. I was in middle school. But yeah, so we're gonna see what's on there. Oh, never mind. It's lame now because I remember giving it to my mom. So it's just my mom's music on it. That was anticlimactic. Never mind. I was like totally ready to listen to some angst tunes. Like My Chemical Romance. But never mind, I forgot. I like gave it to my mom. So it's just like her music. Rip. Joe, look what's on here. Yes. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait, can I rewind? Oh, this is volume. I lied. This is way more iconic than any of my tunes would have been. If I get copyrighted, I'm gonna be pissed. So, car update, because they just called me. They are waiting on a couple pieces, a hood, 2 grills, and another smaller piece. And I guess GM has like released them to the shipper, so then the shipper sends it to the retailer, and the retailer will then send it to the mechanic. And he said earliest my car will be done is the end of next week. And I was like, all right, sounds good. I'm personally fine with them taking as long as they need, because the longer this takes, the longer I have until I have to pay $500. So, you know, do what you gotta do, mechanic. I trust you. So yeah, that's an update on the car. Oh. Yes, get it. Ah!